The dawn was beginning to light up Route 66, with John driving his classic car along the paved road, bathed in the warm hues of sunrise. His thoughts were still preoccupied with the mysterious girl, Amy, who had vanished suddenly without a trace. This unusual experience had deeply intrigued him. John decided to stop at the first local library he came across. He parked his car beside an old, small building that seemed to belong to a bygone era. He entered the library, which was filled with shelves of old books. Although the lighting was dim, the place was warm and quiet. Behind the desk sat an elderly woman with thick glasses. She looked up from the book she was reading and asked, "How can I help you today?" "I'm looking for information about Route 66, maybe some stories or legends," John said seriously. The woman smiled gently and replied, "We have some old books that might have interesting information. Let me show you." She led John to the shelves of old books, where he began searching among the mysterious volumes. He found a book titled Legends of Route 66 and opened it to discover stories about spirits and mysterious events that happened on this historic road. The book was filled with chapters about unexplained incidents and ghosts seen along the road. As John read intently, he noticed one story about a girl named Amy. The story was about a car accident in the 1930s, where a group of travelers disappeared under mysterious circumstances, and Amy was one of them. It mentioned her spirit wandering the road, searching for resolution to an old tragedy. "Do you know more about Amy?" John asked with curiosity. The elderly woman replied, "Route 66 holds many secrets. Some people believe that the spirits who never found peace continue to wander here, repeating their stories." John felt a sense of unease after this conversation, but his curiosity was stronger than his fear. He decided to continue his quest for the truth. As John drove, he noticed a small sign indicating a motel nearby. He decided to stop to rest and have a light breakfast. He entered the motel, which seemed warm and inviting, and asked for a table in the corner. While having his breakfast, John overheard a conversation among some local residents seated nearby. The talk was about strange stories concerning Route 66. "I've heard ghost stories about this road, but I didn't believe them until now," one tourist said anxiously. A local responded seriously, "It's not just stories. Strange things happen here, and I've witnessed some of them myself." "What kind of strange things?" John asked. The local replied, "There are things that happen without explanation. Dark things. You should be careful." After breakfast, John decided to explore the motel a bit. As he wandered through the hallways, he came across an old photograph hanging on the wall, showing a group of people standing in front of an old station on Route 66. The photo was in black and white and appeared to be from the mid-20th century. John approached the photograph and noticed that a young girl in the picture resembled Amy. He asked the motel's hostess about the photo. The hostess replied, "That photo is from a long time ago. The people in it were town residents a long time ago." When John returned to his car, he felt a deep sense of anxiety. As he drove, he began to question the connection between Amy and the story he had read, wanting to confirm every detail. The sun had fully risen, making the colors more vibrant. John felt that there was something mysterious hiding on this road. He decided to continue his journey and gather more information about Route 66. Things were starting to become clearer to him, but he had a sense that the story was not over yet. John said to himself as he drove, "There's something deeper, something I need to uncover. Amy is not just a lost girl. She's part of a bigger story. I need to keep searching." With the new day beginning, John was determined to continue his journey and explore more places along Route 66. He planned to visit local libraries and museums, speak to more locals, and gather any evidence that might link Amy to the old stories. John's journey had just begun, and the road ahead was filled with secrets and mysteries waiting to be discovered.